And we're back. Hello, I'm Karen Mae, and we are here at Megamall at the BTS James Jean exhibit. And with me is my friend Krisan, who will be touring us. Hello. So, what
Hi.
can we expect?
Well, actually, this is a tour that goes around the world. So we're actually the second country in the world to have this, and the first country in Asia. So we're going to expect paintings that are super big and super out of this world because they are made by James Jean. If you guys know James Jean, he's done a lot of like comic book covers for like Fables, and he did also for Umbrella Academy as well. But he's also done like the movie poster of Everything Everywhere All at
Yes.
Once. So he actually did that also. So he collaborated with BTS. So we have 15 paintings, 15 artworks here, and we also have some assets from BTS as well for those armies that are out there.
All right, I'm totally excited as a fellow army, so let's go.
Yeah, okay, so we'll go inside.
Let's go!
So first off, we have this area. Sorry, this area, it just explains the 7 faces part. So of course we have it in Korean as standard, but we have English there for those who want to know a little bit more about the exhibit. You can see how his art is different because he does sculptures as well, and he has a different art style. So with BTS, he has also a certain art style he uses, but there's definitely Asian influence. So he has there different medium. It's gonna show, and then later on, James Jean will explain how he created the whole collection. He's also done some work with Prada, with around the world. So he's really really in demand. So we'll just wait for it to play. So you can see some of his artwork. So this is actually the start. The way that this exhibit is laid out is as if we start from the beginning stages, working up to the paintings that you will see later. So these are all his original sketches. They are actually hand-drawn by him, so there's only 1:1 of this. His style for this particular exhibition is paint by numbers, and he does mention it. It's paint by numbers, and it's meant to look like a 3D effect later on. So these are his final drawings. So they're torn from his sketchbook, and what happens is he projects it onto a really big canvas, and then they trace it, and then they make it come to life. So you'll see it later on. So this next segment is called the totem section. So if you know totems, they're heads. So here they all look like full moons. As James Jean said, 7 faces of the moon. That's why we have all of them as moons with little like inklings of their characters that you saw in the sketches. But of course, J-Hope is the sun. So he's meant to look like a sunflower. He's the sunshine of the group, so he's the sun. But everyone else is moon. So you can see little elements that you will see later that look like the paintings on the other side. So of course, we do say James Jean does a little bit of favoritism. If you can guess which member is his favorite.
RM?
Yes, that's true. Because his is the biggest one here.
Yeah.
So these are actually wood installation arts. They're compressed wood. If you look at the side, they actually have layers on them. And this is made with a mixed medium. So yeah, that's it. A while ago, you saw the sketches, and this is the big painting. So this is around 2 by 4 meters. This is 2 canvases put together, so they're both square. And also, as I said earlier, they are flower spirits that make the garden happy. So you can see here, J-Hope is the sun, V is the jewels and the minerals. We also have the bunny, which is animals. We have RM, who represents birds. We have Jimin that represents fungi and plants. Then we have Jin that represents flowers, and Suga that represents water. So they all make up this this group that just helps inspiring the garden. All art is up to interpretation, so this is how we interpret it. So if you notice, his wings are purple, which is very Bora, which in Korean is purple, and very iconic for BTS as they do have a tour named Wings. They have an album named Wings as well, and also they're shaped like the army logo. If you notice, the wings, and they also this is the only painting that has this purple. The others have slight bits of purple, but it's not like the wings. of this, I tell people they can enjoy this area as much as they'd like, because the next area you're not allowed to take pictures. Okay, so the next room, if you think this room, the James Jean room, is expensive, the next room is actually more expensive, and we call it the Performance Asset Zone. So the Performance Asset Zone features all the outfits, 3 of the outfits that we brought in from Hybe inside Korea, and they are brought straight in there by the Hybe staff and stylists. So we have Permission to Dance, their music video, as well as their butter outfits. And of course, we have the iconic Christian Dior mic drop outfits that they wore on tour, and those were super viral. And of course, we did bring along their microphones they've used on tour, their awards. So technically, Hybe Inside right now is empty. There is nothing there because this is currently on tour. And as I said earlier, we're the 2nd country in the world after Germany to have this, and we're the 1st country in Asia. So this one is called the fan zone area. So this is the area where fans can, like, you know, wave their army flag high. So we have a lot of writings on the wall. In fact, the first 2 days, it was already full. One wall was full. And so we have pens prepared for them. We have chairs where they can, like, meet other people. There are some armies who come here alone. They come out with a friend. It's so cute. It's really so cute. Some other armies, like, cry just reading the messages. And at the end of the exhibit, Hybe will come take a picture of all the segments, and then they'll give it to Hybe. They'll give it to BTS for them to read.
Okay,
So-
now I have to.
Yeah.
Now I have to write.
And then of course we have the microphone here for you guys to take pictures with friends and all that. And of course here we have the light boxes of our very good-looking 7. So these are copyrighted. You won't be able to see this anywhere else, just in the exhibit. We also have tiny frames as well, so those you won't be able to see anywhere else except for here. So yeah.
Alright.
This one is the merchandise zone. So in the merchandise zone, we have limited stock of some of the items that are no longer available on Weavers or on their tour. So we have butter, we have Permission to Dance tour, we have a lot of other stuff like Dalmajong and their Tiny Tan and yung limited edition stuff. So fans can come here as long as they aren't sold out, they are available. So we have, you can look at all of these here, and they can pay here with cash and online payments. Have you tried this one? So this is the Dalmajong stamp. So this one says Minyunggi. So you go like this, and then you stamp it here.
Ooh, can I try?
Yeah, sure. So the Dalmajong one was more of like their handbook era. So people can test it out before they buy it. And of course we have Tiny Tan and all these other merch. That's it.
Yes,
So-
that's it. Thank you so much, Krisan. I
You're
really
welcome.
felt the Borahe as an army going around, seeing everything. And oh my gosh, there was merch. So it was an attack on my wallet. So I'm definitely going back. So where can everyone find this area, and like when can they visit?
Okay, so the BTS 7 Faces exhibit is actually open until December 3, and we are located at the 4th floor Bridgeway in front of Coco and Raps, and we're closer to Mega 8. So a lot of people get lost, but 4th floor Bridgeway in front of Coco and Raps, you'll be able to find it. So we're here until December 3. We're open 7 days a week with 10 time slots in a day, and the ticket is 800. We do have walk-ins, but you can also buy an SM tickets if you want to buy ahead of time. And we also have the discounts available for those that need the discounts, like PWD and senior as well.
That's great. Thanks so much. That's right. 7 days, 7 faces.
Yeah.
BTS and James G.
So anyway, we hope you guys come and visit us. So thank you so much for checking it out.
Thank you. Bye.